What's up, everybody? It's Kenya, and I know it's like super late, and my videos are always so random. But anyway, I just got back from a open mic, and I promised myself from now on, if I feel inspired, I'm going to like do a video and like talk about whatever inspires me. So this is me, extra late with my fuzzy hair. Don't be distracted by my hair. I have lots of very important things to say. And so anyway, I went to the open mic, and I haven't been to open mic in a while because I tend to not really rock with a lot of the poetry that I hear. It's very rare that I hear poetry that I really like, and so I just decided not to do it, just to kind of stay away from it because I don't usually enjoy myself. But tonight I was like, I want to get out the house. I want to, this thing is just so close. That's better. I want to get out the house, and I want to enjoy myself and do some creative stuff and all that. So I went to open mic, and okay, so let me start by saying this. Last week I posted a photograph of a t-shirt. I'm going to be doing t-shirts very soon. Silence Be Seen is a brand, and I'm going to be doing t-shirts. And one of the first t-shirts I'm going to do, it just says Evolve on it. And that word is very powerful to me, just the word evolve, because I think that when we're trying to move from one state of thought to another state of thought, or one state of being to another state of being, evolution is necessary. It's not just growth, it's evolution. So when you think about early humans, early humans walked on four extremities. They walked on their two arms and their two legs. It took a dramatic shift in thinking and physical being to walk on two legs. Dramatic. But in the end, walking on two legs proved to be more effective, because if you walk on two legs, then you can use your hands to do things, and it proved to be great. So I really believe that if we are going to move forward as humans, there's going to be another evolution. And so as somebody who seeks to be a part of that change, it's important to me to seek to evolve and not just grow. So let's put that in our back pocket while I discuss what was so interesting about tonight. I listened to a lot of the poems, and there just seemed to be this undertone of separation in all the poetry. Either you had very militant African Americans talking about the difference between blacks and whites, and then you had these really empowered women that were coming up talking about women empowerment and how a woman doesn't need a man, and then you had lesbians that were so lesbian that they were kind of like talking harshly against straight people, and then you had overweight women that were like, I'm beautiful and big and you're skinny and you're not sexy. And it was just all this division and separation, and I'm beautiful because I'm this, with the supposition being that if you're not that, then you're not beautiful. And a lot of it is when you're an oppressed people, like blacks, like women, like gays, like people who are overweight, people who are poor. I think there is this desire to want to show whoever isn't oppressed that you still love and accept yourself. But the problem is, you don't need to love and accept yourself in spite of, because of anything. You love and accept yourself in spite of whatever, so all that was very uncomfortable for me, because what I've come to believe in my quest to evolve is the source within all of us does not offer any opposition to any of its parts. Meaning that the source within me that beats my heart, that, pumps blood through my veins, is the same source that's in everybody else, whatever they look like, whoever they sleep with, however much money they have. And in my attempt to evolve, I have to learn to see that source, i.e. my reflection, in everybody. Not just people who look and or identify as I choose to identify. And so I was really uncomfortable, because I really believe that when you're given a gift like music, or you're given a gift like words, so say like you're an artist, you're a singer, you're a poet, I really think it's important to use your words as a vehicle to uplift, not to separate. It's important to talk about things that unite us and not things that that divide us further. So I think that that's very contradictory to evolution. But I do recognize that a lot of us are very loyal to not only our identities, but also to our prejudices. So, you know, I grew up in a home where we were very pro-black. And pro-black meant anti, fill in the blank. And I grew up believing that my beauty was in me being black. And my beauty was in me having this kind of hair. My beauty was in those things. But it was always compared to what the opposite was. So there was always kind of this ranking and ordering and, you know, people that are not like you wish they were. You're beautiful because you're better. You're beautiful because you're different. When my beauty doesn't have anything to do with my difference, my beauty is just what it is. I'm beautiful because I am. The same way that anyone else is beautiful because they are and valuable because they are. And it's not necessary for us to constantly separate or for us to harp on those things that appear to be separations just to make ourselves feel good about ourselves. Me being a woman is valuable, and men are also valuable. They are equally as valuable as I am, even though we're not the same. You know, equality doesn't have to be sameness. Equality just means equality. We are equal, although we're not the same. So I just wanted to speak on that today, and I wanted to say that, you know, I'm far from being where it is that I want to be. But I recognize that if I want to be in alignment with Source energy, it's important for me to try to view the world the way that I believe Source views the world. And I believe Source views the world as one whole continuum of existence, offering no favoritism or any resistance to any of its parts. And I think that it's time that we start to look at each other that way. Because for me to believe that God is just a black God really limits how big and huge God is. God is bigger than race or gender or sexual orientation or socioeconomic status, so much bigger. And me wanting to come into alignment with that means that I have to expand my view not only of myself but other people, because I want to tap into just a portion of the mind of God so that I can have the peace that comes with that. So yeah, that was my thoughts tonight, and I was, you know, really trying not to judge because I understand where the separation mindset comes from, but I'm sincerely seeking to move beyond seeing myself only as a black female lesbian. I believe myself to be so much more. And so that's that. Post your comments. Let me know what you think. Until next time, evolve. Silence be seen. Holla at you. Bye.